Hello friends, I am Dr. Madhukar Jadhav. In previous lecture, we have studied regarding various corrections, in that curvature correction, refraction correction, and the combined effect of curvature and refraction correction. In this lecture, I am going to start the next part of the unit number 2, that is contouring. So in this we are going to study the introduction of contouring, then purpose of contouring, and what is mean by contour interval. So starting with the contouring introduction. Contour is an imaginary line of constant elevation on the ground. It is a line of intersection of a level surface with the ground surface. For example, the line of intersection of water surface of still lake or pond water with the surrounding ground represents a contour line. Now see, in this figure the various contour lines are shown, and for all these lines the elevations are different. Then actual definition: a line joining points of equal elevation is called as contour line. It facilitates representation of the relief of the terrain, or you can say ground, in two-dimensional plan or map. See, this is the contour map of a particular area. So this is the first contour line, second contour line, third contour line. So these lines are drawn depending upon the elevations of points in this particular area. Now say this is a closed contour, so all the points on this contour have the same elevation. That's why it is a closed loop. This also, but on this contour here it ends, and to other side it ends. Okay, so contour line is nothing but it is an imaginary line joining the points of equal elevation. Next slide. Purpose of contouring. Now why we have to perform the contour maps, or why we have to prepare the contour maps for a particular area. Contour survey is carried out at the starting of any engineering projects. For example, in civil engineering, road project, railway project, canals, dams or buildings, etc. So when we want to start all these projects, survey of that area is necessary, and from the survey data we can prepare the contour map. So first use of contour map. Contour map is prepared in order to select the most economical or suitable site for the project. So depending upon the contour map, we can select the suitable site for, say, for construction of dam or construction of canal, or maybe for any civil engineering project. To locate the alignment of a canal so that it should follow a ridge line. As we know, we are constructing the canals to carry out the water, and for that a proper alignment is very much important, and generally the canals are constructed along the ridge line in that area so that water can flow to the along the slope of that ridge line, and also it can be taken out depending upon the requirement. Next use is to mark the alignment of road and railway so that quantity of earthwork both in cutting and filling should be minimized. So in case of road survey, we have to fix the alignment, or we have to select the alignment in a such a way that there are, say, minimum obstruction. At the same time, the quantity of earthwork, sometimes a road may be in filling or road may be in cutting. So whatever the quantity of earthwork and filling should be minimized. In this way we have to select the route, and for that contour map plays very important role. Next one, for getting information about the ground, whether it is a flat, undulating or mountainous. From the contour map we will get this information. Next one, to find the capacity of the reservoir and volume of the earthwork, especially in mountainous region. To trace out the given grade of a particular route, contour map is useful. To locate the physical features of the grounds such as pond, depression, then hill, steep or small slope, etc. This contour map plays very important. Next slide. Contour interval. This definition is very much important as far as contour map is concerned. Contour interval, the constant vertical distance between any two successive contours is called as contour interval. See, in previous figure there are different contour lines. Suppose this contour is for 100 meter elevation and this is for say 110, then the contour interval is 10 meter. So contour interval is the vertical distance between the two consecutive contours. Then horizontal equivalent, the horizontal distance between any two adjacent contour is called as horizontal equivalent. So this is vertical distance while this is the horizontal distance between the contours. The contour interval is constant between the consecutive contours while the horizontal equivalent is variable and depends upon the slope of the ground. Next slide. Contour interval depends upon the following factors. First one, the nature of the ground. In flat and uniformly sloping region, the contour interval can be taken smaller one. But in broken and mountainous region, means in hilly area, the contour interval should be large. Otherwise, the contour lines will come close together to each other. Then second point, the purpose and extent of the survey. Contour interval is kept small if the area to be surveyed is small and the maps are required to be used for the design work or for determining the quantity of earthwork, etc. While wider contour interval shall have to be kept for large areas and comparatively less important work. So depending upon the importance of the work, we have to choose the contour interval, maybe smaller one or maybe larger one. Next slide. Following are the common values of the contour interval adopted for various purposes. First one, for large scale map of flat country or for building sites or for detailed design work and for calculations of quantities of earthwork, contour interval should be 0.2 to 0.5 meter. So this is one criteria. Second one, for reservoir and town planning schemes, contour interval should be 0.5 to 2 meter. Third criteria is for location survey in a particular area, then in that contour interval should be 2 meter to 3 meter. And fourth criteria is for small scale maps of broken country or hilly area and for general topographic work, contour interval should be maybe 3 meter, 5 meter, 10 meter or sometimes it may be 25 meter. So this is all about definition of contour, then regarding contour interval, then horizontal equivalent, then uses of contour map and the criteria for selecting the contour interval. So this is enough in this lecture. Thank you.